So I was recently on a trip to Arizona where I spent my birthday, and for my birthday I ended up getting an iPad and an Apple Pencil, which I'm super excited about. I've been wanting an iPad for over a year now, and I've actually never really had an iPad, except in my high school they gave out iPads to every student. I don't know if they do that in the US as well. I don't think they do. Maybe in college. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But anyways, that iPad was like locked. I couldn't even use YouTube on it because it was like managed by my school. So technically, like, I could bring it home with me. I could use it for studying, but I couldn't really get the full use of the iPad. But now I thought it was time for getting myself an iPad. The reason I've been waiting for so long and kind of being indecisive about it is because I wasn't sure if I was actually gonna use it. I have a MacBook. I was like, do I really need to spend more money on an Apple product and another tablet? But this is kind of how I see it. I love taking notes on my MacBook. I take all notes for my university classes on my MacBook. I don't even remember the last time I took handwritten notes. However, handwritten notes are definitely proved to make you learn faster, make you remember everything you type a lot better than if you just press some keys on a computer. So I feel like, first of all, this is gonna be a good investment for school. And then secondly, since I do a lot of digital stuff like YouTube, I make my thumbnails on my phone, which is great, like, it works. But it is, even though I have the 14 Pro Max and it's a pretty big screen, it's not really the same as an iPad and having like an actual big screen to work with. And last reason I got an iPad is because, kind of also because of school, I think this is going to be a lot easier to bring with me. Even though I don't attend a physical school right now, when I did, I sometimes brought my MacBook with me, and first of all, it was really heavy to bring with me in my bag. My shoulders hurt every day. It's just really big and bulky and, you know, not as convenient as an iPad. So I really think this is gonna be great and convenient to bring with me wherever it might be. I just thought I would share because I see a lot of people wondering what to really use the iPad for and why you would get one if you already have an iPhone and a MacBook or any other device. But I'll definitely update you if I actually find it useful after using it for a couple of weeks. Something else I was really not sure about was which iPad generation to get. I feel like the lineup of iPads has been so confusing. There's the iPad Pro, iPad Air, the new iPad 10th generation, and then you could obviously get the older 9th gen or the iPad mini. So this is actually the iPad 9th generation. I personally feel like it's the best choice. Obviously, I think it depends a lot on what you're gonna use the iPad for. If you're gonna use it professionally in your business or for video editing or anything like that, the iPad Pro would probably be the best choice. But for me personally, I was debating on whether to get the iPad 10 or iPad 9. And actually, after realizing that the iPad 10 only came with the Apple Pencil 1, I felt like the iPad 9 was a lot more affordable and a better deal. I ended up getting this for $269. Honestly, I was shocked to see that price. It was during the Black Friday sales, but I think it is such a great deal because this is still a good iPad and it has everything an iPad should have. It's just that there are faster and a little bit better alternatives out there. But that doesn't mean this isn't a good iPad. And I also ended up getting the Apple Pencil 1 for $69. And I actually got mine at Target. I made a little vlog of it so you can check it out. Alright, but now let's actually get into the unboxing. But yeah, so it's the iPad 9 with Wi-Fi in 64 gigabytes, and I got it in space gray. I already have the MacBook in space gray, so I thought I would create a little space gray Apple collection. I thought it would look cute if it matched. iPad. So I would say this is probably the only con with this iPad. So you can't connect this on the side of the iPad. You have to plug it in to charge it. So I feel like that's the only bad thing, and it just takes up more space if I want to place it on, for example, my desk. And when I bring it with me, I can't place the Apple Pencil on top of it. I have to plug it in or keep it separately, but if I keep it separately, there's a risk of losing it. But yeah, this is what iPad looks like. I personally really like this dark space gray color. Compared to the other iPads, this one is only available in 2 colors, which is also common with this iPad. It's a light gray slash silver and then a space gray one. And as I said, my MacBook is space gray. The iPad is actually a little bit darker, but the Apple Pencil came with these little accessories and an extra tip, which I probably should have left it unopened. I also got the US plug since I bought it in the US, but I'm not going to be able to use this in Europe. But overall, I feel like the weight of the iPad is really light. As soon as I picked it up, I felt like it wasn't heavy at all. And then since this is an iPad 9, it does have the frame. As you can see here, it has the black bars. It doesn't really bother me at all. I feel like the use of the iPad is still the same, but obviously the iPad 10 does look a little bit more modern. It just doesn't feature these thick black bars. But I think the screen size is really good. The iPad Pro 12.9 inches would have been a little bit too big, and the iPad mini would have definitely been too small. This is the perfect screen size. She just needs attention 24/7. Actually, funny thing, every night I play her a YouTube video. It's like videos titled relaxing videos for dogs. It's basically just a bunch of birds or animals playing, and she loves it. Okay, let's try the iPad out for the first time. Audio is so good on this iPad compared to my old iPad. It's not really my iPad, but I found my old family's iPad from like 2010 or something. The audio is only coming from this side compared to 10 years later. Wait, that is actually crazy difference. Like, see how much thinner this one is. Okay, I thought I would try out the Apple Pencil for the first time. Welcome to Apple Pencil. Oh, okay, so you can scratch it out to delete. That's so cool. Okay, no, but I'm already in love with this. It is gonna be so useful, I think, for studying, writing, personal to-do lists. But I'm gonna set up my iPad, but I think that's gonna be a separate video. And let me know in the comments if you have an iPad and what model it is, because I feel like everyone kind of has their personal opinion on which iPad is the best, and there's really no right or wrong in this, I think. But I would definitely say if you're looking for an affordable option and you just need the basic features of an iPad, the iPad 9th generation is the best choice. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey. Oh yeah, it's really bright here.